Hi everybody, Laura Donna here with Life Mod Solutions. Today we're going to talk about 11 reasons why we want to reduce our blood sugar spikes. Why is glucose control so important? And so let's dive in. So the first reason, and probably the most important reason, is that when we have a huge giant increase of sugar in one sitting, it is too much for our body to use in that one moment in time. And so it is way too much. So the body quickly goes, I need to get rid of all of the sugar out of my blood immediately. And so what it then does is it hides all of your sugar. It's going to try and store it into your liver and your muscles first. If those are full, there's no more space for all the sugar, which is very common and very likely. The next thing it does, and this is issue number one, is it's going to store the sugar as fat. Hands down. So eating sugar makes us overweight and gain weight and gain fat. And so one thing to think about was, let me just see what I had for my notes here. Right. So your body wants to eliminate it very quickly. Now, here's the thing. When we talk about the different types of sugar that are out there, fructose is a particular sugar. That is what is also in table sugar. Okay, table sugar, the white sugar, is known as sucrose. Sucrose is made up of a glucose molecule and a fructose molecule. Okay, that's what table sugar is. But there's fructose in there, which is what I wanted to point out. The second thing is that fruit contains fructose. Honey also contains fructose. In a lot of our processed foods, the food industry uses high fructose corn syrup because it has more fructose in it. The reason why they do that is because fructose tastes sweeter. The next thing is that fructose does not spike our blood sugar because when our body breaks down fructose, it actually converts it immediately into fat. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Your body converts fructose into fat. It does not convert it into sugar, that our glucose, which is what spikes our glucose levels. That's why it doesn't affect our glucose levels. So that is an important tip. Eating a lot of sugar, and especially fructose, is going to increase fat. The next thing is that too much sugar at one sitting puts a lot of stress on our energy systems in the body, known as the mitochondria. Our mitochondria's job is to take glucose and convert it into ATP. Give me energy. Let me take what I'm eating to make me move more. Now, the problem is that it can become too much for the body, and it releases something called free radicals. Free radicals, whatever they come in contact with, cause damage. Okay, it causes mutations in cells, which leads to an expression of genes that we don't want to be expressed. Okay, we're talking like cancer, that kind of thing. So free radicals are a bad thing. That's the reason why most people talk about antioxidants. Okay, oxidants. We want to prevent the damage from free radicals. We need nutrients from our fruits and our vegetables to get rid of these free radicals. Otherwise, if we have a consistent amount of free radicals, problem number three, right? So we have fat, we have free radicals. Problem number three is something called oxidative stress. Okay, this is a condition where we have so many free radicals that our body has to deal with that our body is now under stress. Oxidative stress has been linked to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, any kind of neurological condition like Alzheimer's, brain fog, stroke, you name it. It is a hallmark factor of chronic disease that we have today. So oxidative stress, again, why we need more antioxidants so we can battle the damage that's caused from too much sugar. Okay. Number four, when we eat too much sugar, sugar is extremely sticky. I want you to think about wet sugar, right? Very, very goopy. Whatever sugar touches, it binds to it, and it's called glycation. Whatever sugar binds to, we call these AGEs, advanced glycation end products, AGEs for short. So now aging is a natural part of being human and living on this earth, but we can control the rate at which we age. We can slow this down, and it is directly correlated to how much sugar that you're eating. As an example, to show you what this means, when you get your blood test done, known as a hemoglobin A1C, this is measuring the percent of your red blood cells that are bound to a sugar molecule. It's basically sugary red blood cells. What percentage of that is in your blood? And so it's a 3-month snapshot of what's been going on because our blood cells live for about 3 to 4 months. So this is a little snapshot in short-term history, what's been going on the past 3 months with my sugar levels. So the more sugar that you eat, the more that you are going to age and the quicker that you're going to age. So this is number one. If you are worried about your lifelong health and living long, we have to reduce our sugar spike. So these 3 things together, free radicals, oxidative stress, and glycation, all add to inflammation. This is pain. This is the chronic inflammation that is characterized by all the diseases I mentioned earlier. Okay, we talked about increasing fat. The next thing is constant hunger. Okay, number 5, hunger. When you have a super high spike in blood sugar and then a super low drop, your body goes, wait a minute, I just had all this energy around. What happened to it all? Where did it go? Now your blood sugars drop, your body gets tired, you get irritable, you get moody, and you get hungry. And your body goes, I need you to eat again. I need you to go get something. And this in turn causes a craving. Okay, so that's number 6. Hunger. Number 6 is cravings. Because of all this, number 7, you're going to become fatigued. Your body's going, wait a minute, where'd all this energy go? So it's got to find a new way to get energy. The next thing is that these ups and downs can cause sleep problems, insomnia, sleep apnea. Because when your blood sugar drops too low, one of your body's recovery systems is to release your stress hormone known as cortisol. Your body thinks it's an emergency when your blood sugar drops extremely low. Cortisol calms out and goes, holy moly, I need to fix this right now. But cortisol is also our wakeful hormone. So when people's blood sugar drop when they're sleeping, all of a sudden they wake up and they cannot fall back asleep. It's because their blood sugar dropped too low. Cortisol came in to fix the situation, but at the same time, it's a stimulating hormone, so it woke you up. So by correcting your blood sugar levels throughout the day, and you're not having these ups and downs, you're going to sleep better. In addition to this, okay, the next health issue, hot flashes and night sweats. This is very popular amongst perimenopausal women and menopausal women because, and if you ask any diabetic this, when their blood sugar drops too low, they sweat and they shake. It's because their body doesn't have the sugar that it needs and it's freaking out and it doesn't know how to burn fat yet to obtain that energy. The same thing happens when you get hot flashes or when you have night sweats. Your blood sugar is dropping too low. Your body's responding by shaking and temperature problems because it can't regulate its energy stores. So you can correct your sleep pattern by correcting your blood sugar levels. The next thing is your risk for diabetes goes up. We know what that is. Eventually, your cells just no longer respond to insulin. If you're constantly spiking at breakfast with your muffins and your pastries and your cereals, and your toast, and then you come back down, and then lunch you're having sandwiches and you're having potato chips and you're doing it again, wraps, boom, your blood sugar goes back up, and you're having a fruit as a snack, or you're having something in a package as a snack that's high in sugar. Dinner time, you're having pasta, you're having bread, you're having potatoes, you're having dessert, again, all day long. Your body's going to go, oh my gosh, I can't keep up with this anymore, and diabetes develops. It can no longer keep up with the sugar that's going up and down all day long. And probably one of the most important things too, the last thing here is fatigue. Okay. I mean, not fatigue, cold, your immune system. Okay. They did a study that showed that when you drink orange juice or you drink or eat something like toast and your blood sugar skyrockets, they measured how well do your white blood cells work. And they found that after a sugary meal, your blood cells reduce in functioning up to 70%. And it lasts up to 6 hours after you eat that food. So for the 6 hours after that, your immune system is down. And that makes you more susceptible to coughs and colds and flus and illness. Whatever happens to you, this is the issue. And what they found out was that the sugar molecule competes for vitamin C. So when sugar's in the picture, sugar's going to go in the cell first, not vitamin C. And vitamin C is a huge part of our immune system working properly. Okay, so let's review the 11 things and there's plenty more, but I'm only touching on some. So we've got eating too much sugar and having blood sugar spikes causes an increase in fat. It causes free radical damage. It causes oxidative stress, number 3. Number 4, it causes glycated proteins, or what we call AGEs, advanced glycation end products. This causes you to age quicker. The next, number 5, is constant hunger. Number 6, cravings. Number 7, fatigue. The next thing is sleep issues, number 8. Number 9 is hot flashes and night sweats. Number 10, we talked about diabetes. And then 11 is your immune system gets depleted and you're more susceptible to illness. Monitor your blood sugar. The best way to do this to find out which foods are causing these spikes for you is a continuous glucose monitor. Make the investment, try it for 3 months, and learn how foods affect you just by making this change. I had a patient who did it for 3 months and she lost 10 pounds. When she was feeling ill, when she had irritability, when she was really tired and she was really brain fogged, she checked her blood sugar. And the pattern that she found was that it always happened to her. She felt unwell when her blood sugar dropped too low after noticing when it spiked really high, because it goes. So learn how sugar affects you. This is the most powerful tool that's going to help you understand your metabolic health, help you lose weight, help you live longer, give you more energy, and help you be the best person that you can be. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the content that you heard in this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and share with somebody who you think can benefit from this information. And if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, I do offer virtual and in-person coaching in my office here in Newtown, Pennsylvania, or I also do holistic health group coaching in a private Facebook group. So please check out my website, lifemodsolutions.com, to learn more and to download some freebies like my belly bloating fixer elixir. So check it out. Thanks for tuning in.